Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a refilm of the video I tried to do yesterday, testing out the Lancome Regenerate Lift makeup. Now I decided not to post that video because this foundation only lasted about 3 hours. I actually took it off when I went to work. I did not like it at all. But before I return it, I'm going to try it one more time and I'm going to do things a little differently, because I realized that some products take different preparation and different application to work. I mean, granted, this is a $50 foundation, and I would like to think that I just put it on my face and just go for that price. It should act like that, but you know, not everything works that way, and my logical mind realizes that. And before you comment on how I look, I know I look busted. Everyone at my job is sick right now. It's like ranging from the flu to bronchitis to just a simple cold. I myself haven't gotten anything yet, but I do feel a little drained. I feel like my immune system is like trying to fight something off. So I did wake up this morning feeling tired, and you could see it on my face that I'm going through something. But you know, that's what the makeup is for. That's what the makeup is for. So, yesterday I used a hydrating primer. I think I'm not going to do that because I think I put too much hydration into my skin, and that forced the foundation not to set, because that was one of my biggest things. It didn't feel set at all. I'll insert some little clips in this video of what I looked like yesterday. From afar, it looked great. Natural light, it looked great. But when you got up close to my skin, you could see the foundation sitting on top of my skin. I'm not about that life. I like the foundation to be like pressed into my skin, so you can't see any kind of texture. It just looks like smooth canvas. So what I think happened is that I put too much moisture into my skin, because this is already supposed to be a hydrating foundation. But when I applied it, I didn't feel like it was hydrating. I just felt like it was like, you know when you use some oils and some of them you can feel absorb, and then others they just feel like they're sitting on your skin? This just felt like it was sitting on my skin. But I think it was because of the primer I used. It like sealed the moisture in my skin and wouldn't allow the moisture from the foundation to get into my skin. So I'm going to switch that up and just use a simple spray. Of course, I already did my skincare, but I used this as my primer today. This is from Estee Lauder. It's their version of the MAC Fix Plus. It's a set and refresh spray, perfecting makeup mist. Love this stuff. So I just sprayed that all on my face. And also, when I was wearing this foundation yesterday, I felt like it was enhancing my pores. But once again, I think it was the application. What I did was apply, I have the little plate that I use. What I did was mix the foundation with my LA Girl white foundation, because this one's too dark. Even though this is 330 Bisque Neutral, which is my shade in the Tenty Doll from Lancome, they don't translate across foundations. So if you are trying to pick up this Regenerate foundation, go lighter than you think you are. This runs very, very warm. So on me, it looked more of like a medium skin tone, like a pure medium skin tone with warm undertones. So I had to use the lightening foundation to lighten it. Of course, it didn't change the tone, but since I have neutral undertones, I can either use warm or cool tones. I prefer warm just because, you know, with whatever I want to try and do with my hair, can dictate, you know, how my face looks, and I'm not about that casket ready life. So I know I'm rambling. Either way, I had to lighten this foundation. So if you're thinking about getting this foundation, go lighter. Anyway, so this is a plate I used. I just had swirled my brush in, which, like I said, I'll just show some clips, I think. I swirled my brush in and applied it all over my face. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm going to apply it on the plate and then dot it on my face, so that way I have more control of the amount of product that I have in one part of my face. And maybe that's going to prevent it from looking so makeup-y. I'm still going to apply my concealer underneath, but I think I'm just going to do concealer and no contour. I think I might just do powders because this foundation is so hydrating. I think that will also help it set. So yeah, let's get into this. In addition to that Estee Lauder spray, I decided to use this pore filling primer from Beauty Blender. It's called the Leveler, and I used a little bit, like a super tiny pea-sized amount, and I just rubbed it into my nose because that's where I have the most noticeable pores. So that's what I'm doing here. And then, of course, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer along my smile lines. I got that idea from Savannah Silver. I think I've mentioned that before, where you just press it into your smile lines and it prevents the foundation from falling into them when you smile. So once again, I used a super tiny amount. You don't need a lot of this stuff. And I just applied it on the sides of my mouth up to the sides of my nose. So I know I look hella pale in all of these clips. I promise you I don't look like that in real life. This foundation matched me perfectly after I mixed in my white foundation from LA Girl. So what I did was I just mixed it on the plate and then I used my finger to apply it. The brush I'm using is from Tarte. I bought this a while ago when I bought their gel foundation that came in a pot, but this brush is amazing. It's super dense, so it's great for applying liquidy foundations. It doesn't absorb too much of your product, and it allows you to get the most coverage out of those liquid products. So I just used that all over my face, and then I went in with a dry beauty blender around my nose area. Okay guys, I've been blending this for a while. Let me zoom you in. I know I look casket ready on here, but I promise you it matches. I promise you. It matches. And I also haven't applied my contour like I usually do underneath my foundation, so that's probably why I look a lot lighter. But this application looks so much better than it did yesterday. So much better. I know I look so crazy. It's so weird. I look so crazy. And I don't know why I look so pale. Like, it's a cloudy day today. Maybe that's why I need warmer lights, I think. Let's see. That works. No, that doesn't work really either. I promise you guys I am not that pale in real life. Okay guys, I have finally finished my makeup. It is currently 1:08. Let me bring it up for you. It is currently 1:08. So I took my time. Focus. So I took my time to do my face today, and can I please tell you, I love how my skin looks. I love how it looks. Let me zoom you in. Besides this area right here, which does look a little makeup-y, everything else looks so good. Doing this video, I remember why I like putting my contour underneath my foundation, because like when I was putting the powder product on top of the foundation, I had to like make sure that this was like not going to move my foundation when I was applying it. And then when I put my contour underneath my foundation, all I have to do is apply bronzer because the contour like shows through the foundation. But here I had to like contour on top of my foundation. I just felt like I was using more product. I forgot my lipstick. Hold on. I was looking at that, I'm like, I'm all done. No, I forgot my lipstick. No lip liner. I'm just using Estee Lauder Pure Envy lipstick in the shade Desirable. Pants, go away. Go away. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I didn't contour my lips or anything. I'm not about that life today. But I love how my skin looks. Let me put a little bit. This, oh, I forgot to tell you guys. This stuff right here from Becca, this is, oh my god, this is so amazing. I should have bought Like I was getting excited. I should have bought 2 bottles when it was on sale. This stuff is amazing if you have dry skin. Girl, let me just show you. So I already have my Urban Decay All-Nighter on. And it just smells so good. But when you fan it in, it just makes everything look so glowy. Like, I think my skin looks hella good today. So I'm going to go to work, and I'll be back around 10, and I will show you how this makeup wore. Of course, when I'm going to work, I'm not going to be able to touch up anything, so I'm going to bring makeup wipes just in case this goes to crap. If it goes to crap again, I'm going to return this foundation. But this time I took my time. I did everything in very thin layers. I made sure to set everything, and it doesn't feel as wet as it did before. It feels set this time, so I have high hopes. Wish me luck, and I will see you in a snap. Alright guys, I'm back, and it is 10:21. So I've had this makeup on for roughly 9 hours, 9.5 hours. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see everything. Alright, so all along the center of my face is where I have the most coverage. So on my cheek area right here, it actually looks pretty good. Yes, it does look worn, but it could be worse. I do have a little bit of makeup caking up in my nose area. My nose is an oil slick. Like I said before, when I go to work, I can't touch up. So this is without any touch-ups. So this area right here, where I applied my blush, my bronzer, my contour, it actually still looks pretty good. Yes, it looks a little worn, but this is like 9.5 hours of wear with no touch-up. So I'm sure if I was able to touch up, or if you like working an office job, this would probably look a lot better. My under eyes, of course, like I said, and so many other videos, I have under eye wrinkles. I have fine lines, and it's an eventuality that the concealer and the foundation is going to fall into them. So that's just how it is. My forehead, everything besides this part of my face is dry. So my forehead is looking pretty dry, especially in this area right here. Pretty much all of the coverage along my jawline has been rubbed off. It's been cold here in Michigan. Obviously, we're in the middle of winter. So at work, I do have my work coat that goes up to around here. So it has, you know, wiped off all of that foundation along my jawline. My upper lip is pretty dry, but I don't have any creasing in my smile lines, as you can see. So unless I just did that, so you just press it out. So it doesn't look too bad. I mean, like I said, of course, this is with no touch-ups. I'm going to zoom you out. This is with no touch-ups, but let me tell you, this is a hell of a lot better than it was 4 o'clock yesterday when I tried to do this wear test yesterday. I had to take it off at 4 o'clock, but this is looking pretty good, especially from a distance. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, like I said, you can see all of my spots and stuff down here, but I feel like if I had a refreshing spray and I was able to powder a little bit throughout the day, I don't think it would look so dry, but I have dry skin. And this is a radiant foundation. So like I said, around this part of my face, it looks hella good. Maybe, well, I'm going to wear this makeup again tomorrow. So maybe around the bottom half of my face, I'm going to put more of a hydrating primer on. But I think just using that Estee Lauder Set and Refresh for my prep today, I think that worked great on the center of my face. I just have to do something about the perimeters to get it to be a little bit more hydrated. So yeah, that was this wear test. What do I think about the foundation? What do I think about this? I think I'm not going to return it anymore. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I was pretty sure if this didn't work, I was going to return it. This is a $50 foundation. But now that I know what I have to do in order to, you know, get it to look good, because it does look good, I just had to prep my skin a little bit differently than I normally would. So if you are thinking about purchasing this foundation and you have dry skin, do not over hydrate your skin before you put this on, because this itself has hydrating qualities. So like you saw me do in this video, just do your regular skincare. I use a lot of moisturizing creams for my skincare, but as far as primer goes, I just use this mist. And then I'm probably going to leave a pinned comment or down below in the description box an update on how it lasted tomorrow, or I might just insert a photo here so you can check it out. Anyway guys, if you like this video, then please give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. And I am going to be coming out with some more makeup content, maybe some hair content. I haven't made a wig in like 2 months because I just haven't been in the mood. I've been all about the makeup, but I think I'm going to get back into wig making. We'll see. You know, I'm trying to just film what I like to film. Pretty much. It's not like I have an agenda where I'm like trying to like push a whole lot of hair products or push a whole lot of makeup. Whatever I feel like doing is what I'm going to film. And like I always say in my videos, if you want to see something special, just leave it down below in the comment section. I read all of my comments, and maybe it's something that I haven't considered before, but I'm willing to do. So yeah, leave me a comment down below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit one of these videos right here because you know it helps your girl out. Share this video because sharing is caring, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!